DJ, you can't do this. We all voted for you to review Modern Sesame Street. You can't just betray your loyal fans like that.
I know. Don't worry, we'll do Sesame Street another time, but for now, we're doing this. I haven't been this disappointed in a show in a long time. With Robo Gobo and Cocomelon Lane, it was obvious from the start that they wouldn't be good. But Skillsville, this should have been the easiest win for PBS Kids. The show follows three kids, Cora, Dev, and Ray, inside the titular video game Skillsville, where they explore different careers and develop life skills. That's an awesome concept for a kids show. So how do you make something like this boring? Simple, just make it like every other problem-solving preschool show in existence. What makes me even more disappointed is that PBS Kids has been doing really well recently with shows like Lila in the Loop and Carl the Collector. I won't act like these shows are masterpieces or anything, but they manage to be pretty charming with likable characters and fun stories. But this show has absolutely nothing to offer. From the animation, to the characters, this show feels like a rough first draft that somehow made it to air. The animation in particular is really bad. The art style looks cheap, the characters are not expressive at all, and everyone moves like robots. That's really not a surprise though, a lot of modern PBS Kids shows have really cheap animation. This even applies to good shows like Molly of Denali. Keep in mind, most, if not all PBS shows are funded by federal grants, and sponsorships from random food companies. So they don't exactly have the same budget as Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. But still, even with other PBS shows, they at least have pleasant art styles to make up for it. Skillsville looks like a cheap Flash game made back in 2010. Maybe that's what they were going for considering this show's theme, but it still looks really unprofessional. Now how about these characters, Cora, Dev, and Ray? How do I describe them? Simple, just think of any modern preschool show protagonist. Like, literally any protagonist ever. That's them. Unlike Carl, or Lila, they have no personality or charm to their characters. I know I say this a lot in these videos, but is it really that hard to give your main characters distinct personalities? You know what? I'll do it for you. Cora could be determined and fierce, but sometimes arrogant, looking down on others. Dev could be an impulsive daredevil who loves getting into trouble. Ray could be quirky and sarcastic, but secretly insecure about always being in a wheelchair. There, was that so hard? Then there's this dog character named Scout. The one character with a personality, and he's really annoying. He's just one of those characters who only exists to make lame jokes and nothing else.
We all did it, and asking questions helped.
No question about it.
You know, this show kind of reminds me of Hero Elementary. If you remember, I put that show on the top 5 worst PBS Kids show video, which by the way, I kind of regret that. I mean, the show isn't good, but there are far worse shows out there. But yeah, this show gives me huge Hero Elementary vibes. From the animation, to even the style of writing where they shove their problem-solving messages down your throat.
How many tomatoes does your grandmother need for her recipe? I forgot to ask. Come on, brain, think! What's a strategy I can use to help me plan? Good question. Question! That's it! I can ask questions to the people farmhand. That will help me make a plan. Wow, I'm glad I asked. Now I can make a plan.
Wait, I should get organized and make a plan.
Oh my god, I get it. Shut the heck up.
I gave Hero Elementary a lot of flack back then, but this show is way worse. At least I remember Hero Elementary, and the characters have a little personality, not much, but some. I cannot express how wasted this show's concept is. First of all, why don't we see other kids in Skillsville? Cora's mom created the game so all kids can explore different careers. I know the focus is on the 3 main characters, but wouldn't it make sense to have more kids in Skillsville? Maybe have a rival that challenges the main characters. Or maybe have a little story arc where the characters gradually enhance their skills. There are so many creative possibilities this show could explore, but instead, it plays everything as safely and generically as possible. At the end of the day, Skillsville is a massive missed opportunity. It takes a fantastic concept and does absolutely nothing interesting with it. The animation is stiff, the characters are bland, and the writing is as formulaic as it gets. PBS Kids has proven they can make engaging, creative shows, so why does this one feel so lifeless? Skillsville is forgettable at best, and at worst, it's just another generic, uninspired entry in the growing pile of lackluster preschool content. Anyways, that's it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what you think of this show in the comments. And until next time, party on.